Hi guys, this is going to be our daily collective reading, so let's see what we have going on. Start with the Chariot. Movement of residence, journey, victory over a situation or problem, balancing the opposite polarities. This is Cancer energy. This is also something that would signal that anything that has been at an imbalance is going to finally have balance restored. It's also forward progress and forward movement. After a long period of stagnation, things are finally starting to shift for everybody. Five of Cups. Money losses, all is not lost. If you look behind, you may have something to salvage. So behind this person, there are 2 upright cups, but there are also 3 spilled. So it's a shift in perspective, and I feel like that's what's going to create the forward movement, is shifting your perspective. All is not lost, so changes need to be made, and almost all the readings that I've done so far today have signaled that changes are afoot, so be prepared for change. 10 of Pentacles. Money and contentment, signing of money agreement. So for some of you, you could be coming into a lot of wealth and abundance. This card typically signals things like generational wealth. So whether that is maybe you're coming into some sort of settlement, some sort of windfall, a lottery win, whatever the case might be, it is a lot of money coming in. It's going to help you balance things out. 4 of Cups, money fluctuations, being offered something that you may not want. If it's a job that you're not really interested in, or a person that's offering you something that you're not interested in, make sure that you at least hear all the details before you decide. Sometimes this comes as a complete blessing in disguise. So something that you might not think that you want initially could end up being everything that you've been asking the universe for. 4 of Wands, happy home, possible country setting. For some of you, you might be thinking of relocating to a more rural setting. This is also a card of celebration, and it's the 1111 card. So that signals things like twin flames, spiritual connection, but a celebration, and typically it would signal things like marriage in your future. 8 of Swords, frustrations, feeling bound and gagged. So this is being stuck in a mental prison. This is air sign energy. This is taking off the blinders and seeing things at face value, facing your fears, having courage, and facing this mental battle. You can take it on and you can even defeat it. Shift your perspective. 2 of Cups, peace of mind and joining of 2 people. So this is definitely union coming in, and we also have the 4 of Wands. So you could be connecting to a fire sign or a water sign. You could have any of those in your chart. This is something to where it signals marriage. It signals high-level commitment. It signals things progressing forward after a period of stagnation. We had the Chariot was our first card. King of Wands. Man over 25, green eyes, blonde to red hair, restless, outspoken, and ambitious. So if that sounds like somebody that you know, this is fire sign energy. This king has his eyes set on the prize. He's ambitious, he's driven, he's adventurous. He is not afraid to take the bull by the horns and take a giant leap forward. I feel like the kinks are being ironed out in this situation, and things are going to start to shift for you. 3 of Pentacles, improvements underway, but delays are around it. Renown, glory, or a place of worship. So most people would get married in a church, so that kind of fits the whole setting. But this is teamwork, this is partnership, this is collaborations with others. Could also affect your finances. So things are definitely changing, and it feels like a lot of things are going to be shifting. So if you've been in a real place of lack lately, whether it's financially or a relationship, feeling like you don't get enough love or attention, it feels like things are not only going to be getting better for your finances, but they're also going to be getting better in your relationship status. Knight of Swords, young man to 25, speedy situation or finish. This guy is air sign energy. He charges in bravely to tackle things that others are too afraid to do. So this is a lot of quick moving energy. It looks like you need to get out of your head, and you're going to overcome any of these obstacles that have been holding you back. But you got to trust yourself in order to be able to make these changes. Queen of Swords, woman over 25, brown eyes and brown hair, cold, hard, demanding authority. So this person is also air sign energy. You could be a little bit of an authoritarian or be dealing with one. Somebody who has kind of a sharp tongue, especially when they're angry. This is somebody who could use a little diplomacy in how they speak to others. And it could also be somebody who needs to kind of mellow their temper or speak kindly when they need something instead of being abrasive. Page of Pentacles, young woman to 25, student, male or female. So this is higher learning. You could be thinking of going back to school. This could also be that you are finally going to be done with school soon. So a lot of people graduating and getting their diplomas, or maybe they're getting ready to start their higher education journey. 5 of Wands, arguments and battles around you. So that's definitely been in the air lately. I feel like with all these crazy conjunctions and planetary alignments and eclipses and full moons, it's brought a lot of things to the surface that need to be healed, or that there needs to be a release. So this is Spirit's way of telling you it's time to let these things go and make the changes and go forward. 9 of Cups, improvements underway, feeling smug or pleased. So this is a card of abundance. It tells you that things will shift for the better, and especially emotionally, if things have been really heavy, that they're finally going to lighten the load a little bit and things are going to get a little better. The Hermit, loneliness, unattached, soul-searching, time needed, or time alone. Hermit is all about inner work and inner reflection, and it always makes me think of shadow work. So the Hermit goes within for reflection, but the Hermit is also its own light source. So it carries the lantern there to light the way for others, and in the darkness, it will absolutely help you come and see the light. I feel like somebody, okay, so this comes out with the 4 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. I feel like somebody has retracted their energy from somebody else, somebody that they have deep, genuine emotions for, and they have retracted their energy to work on the things and the reasons why they can't move forward. And if they haven't come to that realization yet, it will be coming. They're going to realize, they're going to have a light bulb moment, an aha moment, and gain some clarity on what their next move needs to be. You could also be dealing with a Virgo or a Virgo in your chart. Ace of Swords, frustrations, a double-edged sword, hollow victory. This is usually a chance to cut away anything that's an obstacle or anything that's left you in chaotic, clouded thinking energy. So a fresh start and a new beginning, some clarity on the situation, and a chance to be able to make a fresh start. That comes out with the 2 of Cups and the King of Wands. So I do feel like there's definitely somebody who's really been in their head, overthinking a situation, thinking really long and hard about what their next move is in this situation. Queen of Pentacles, woman over 25, dark eyes and dark hair, professional, business, and domineering. So this person has their stuff together. They might be a professional, they might be business oriented. There's somebody who kind of leads the way, or somebody who helps others along the way. They have a really gentle side. They're very grounded. They know what they want out of life. They've worked super hard for everything that they've achieved in life. And now they kind of get to sit back and enjoy the fruits of their labor. That comes out with the 3 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So you could need to work with others or help others right now. And there could be some sort of quick movement that needs to happen. Queen of Cups, woman over 25, blue eyes, fair or brown hair, soft, gentle, motherly. So this is the softer side of the the tarot. This is somebody who has a lot of nurturing, empathy, compassion, and caring. Very nurturing, very motherly. Somebody who's always looking out for others, and somebody who has like big mama bear energy. So somebody who's very protective over those she loves. That comes out with the Queen of Swords and Page of Pentacles. So I feel like there needs to be a balance in this queen energy, where you have the really rough, abrasive side that's like very protective, but can be kind of hard to deal with. And you need to mellow that with the softer side. You need to get in touch with your softer side. What else do we have? Knight of Wands, young man to 25, important letter. Some important news is going to come to light, whether that is an actual physical letter, an email, but some sort of message is coming in that's going to help kind of either change some things or shift things for you. Wheel of Fortune, elevation of money, overseas trip, and completion of a phase. This is definitely things moving. Wheels of fate are in motion. Destiny, fate, luck is on your side. The Wheel of Fortune spins both ways. It spins like this and things are not so great. Unlucky feeling. Spins upright, things shift for the better. So if you've really been struggling with especially money right now, it looks like money is going to be changing for the better. Things are going to start to shift and turn around. Ten of Wands, weighed down with problems, a very heavy load, especially if it's financially related. I myself am struggling with that here lately. So this is something that you need to release the burden. You need to let go of this heavy load because it's weighing you down and you can't carry it with you forever. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. The Star, brightness, hope, and could bring excess, so be careful not to become too greedy. If you come into a sudden windfall or a lot of money, remember that you are also expected to help the less fortunate if you're in a place of abundance. So if that comes to light, remember where you came from. Don't forget that, it can just as easily go the opposite way and you could easily lose everything all over again. So be grateful for what you have and don't get caught up in a cycle of greed. There's some sort of hope coming or some sort of wish fulfillment. It's also Aquarius energy, and they're telling me that 17 is super important. This is 17, not that it's going to focus on my camera, but the card number is 17, so 17 could be significant, and it is also a symbol of twin flames. If you're curious, just Google twin flame, the number 17. It'll tell you what the message is. Six of Swords, boat or over water travel, turning boat out of troubled waters into calmer waters. So all this chaotic energy is going to slowly start to settle down. It may take a little while still to completely get out of it, but it looks like once you lay the heavy burden down and you focus on where you really want to be, things start to shift in a better, calmer position for you. But it looks like there's been a lot of chaotic energy around this reading. Two of Pentacles, money confusion, juggling two situations or ideas around. Have you been kicking something around that you feel like you're juggling, whether it's finances, whether you're struggling to figure things out, whether you're struggling to go in a new direction, whether your brain just feels like it's just constantly going and going and going? That's chaotic energy, and it definitely comes through very loud in this reading, that there's been a lot of things going on. Some might have been out of your control, and you're trying to juggle the balance or find the balance. So balance needs to be restored. Hanged Man, getting stronger in oneself after a lot of deliberating and delaying in your life. So Hanged Man energy is Pisces energy, and it's something to where you have the ability to change it if you want to, but it's going to take work and effort on your part. So set yourself free from the obstacles and the things that are weighing you down, because you're meant to go in a new direction. Last card, Six of Wands, letter or news coming, victory news. So victory is coming, especially after a long period of chaos and setbacks, financial losses, struggles, burdens. Things finally start to turn around for the better. So a victory is coming. Could be receiving some sort of official document, news, or a letter stating that things are changing. It could also affect your money in a positive way. It's fire sign energy, so it will be moving quickly. I hope it helps, guys. Have a great day.